Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's 3 Things to Watch. I'm here with Rob Washburn to break down some of the key matchups around CAA football this Saturday. Rob, week 2 was a pretty good one as CAA football teams combined for an 8-2 record against non-conference competition. In the lone conference game, New Hampshire held off UAlbany 28-23 to take an early lead in the league standings at 2-0. All 13 teams take the field this Saturday with quite a few interesting matchups on the table in week 3. Our first thing to watch features a huge conference showdown as 17th-ranked Rhode Island hosts 9th-ranked Delaware.
Carly, it's the only FCS game in the nation that features 2 teams ranked in the top 25, so there'll be plenty of eyes on the outcome of this one. The teams have split their last 4 meetings, which included a triple overtime win by the Blue Hens in 2019 and a 22-15 victory by the Rams a year ago, which featured a block punt for a touchdown with under 4 minutes to go. What I'll be watching on Saturday is to see how the Delaware offense, led by veteran quarterback Nolan Henderson, fares against a Rhode Island defense that was dominant in last Saturday's win at Bryant. Now, Henderson passed for 225 yards and 3 touchdowns in last week's victory over Delaware State and provides a threat with his arm and his legs. The Rams counter with a defense that recorded a school record 10 sacks last week and held Bryant to -7 yards rushing.
Wow, here's what Delaware's Ryan Carty and Rhode Island's Jim Fleming had to say about this Saturday showdown.
That's obviously a major concern for us in every week, regardless of who we're going against. And, these guys are pretty good pass rushers and they put pressure on you with blitzes and with just, twitchy ends. And so we have to have our antennae up for sure.
He's going to get out and hurt you a little bit, but you hope it's not the home run and not an extended play that creates an opportunity for the receivers downfield.
CAA football picked up 2 victories over FBS competition in week 1 as William and Mary beat Charlotte and Delaware knocked off Navy. So why not carry that momentum into week 3, right? There are 4 more games against FBS foes on Saturday. So our second thing to watch, can the CAA pull off another upset?
Saturday's slate features Towson at West Virginia, Maine visiting Boston College, and Stony Brook facing UMass. But the game I'll be watching is Villanova heading to West Point to meet Army. The Wildcats' offense is averaging 41.5 points and 506 yards a contest, and Villanova is taking advantage of the big play with 3 scoring passes of at least 60 yards during the first 2 weeks. Quarterback Connor Watkins has a big arm and plenty of weapons on the outside with Jaron Haig, Rajon Pringle, and Des Boykin. On the other side of the ball, Army is equally as explosive, averaging 414 yards and 33 points a game. Their triple option offense relies mostly on the run, but it also sets up big plays through the air if your eyes aren't in the right place. Slowing them down will put considerable pressure on that Villanova defense.
Oh yeah, here is Villanova coach Mark Ferrante on the challenges of slowing down the Army attack.
We got to be disciplined in what we're doing. You can't get your eyes caught in the backfield because, they'll lull you to sleep with a run game and then go over the top with a play action pass and those types of things. They have some big plays so far in their first couple games.
We head to Tidewater for our third thing to watch as unbeaten Hampton makes the short trip to Norfolk State for the Battle of the Bay.
Carly, these teams are separated by just 15 miles and bragging rights are on the line. Now, this is the 57th all-time meeting, and Norfolk State holds a slim 27-26-1 edge, so you can't get much more competitive than that. Last year, the Spartans pulled out a 47-44 victory in overtime, so the Pirates would like some revenge. Now, Hampton is off to a 2-0 start and is looking to win its first 3 games for the first time since 2007. The Pirates' offense features 2 outstanding receivers in Jadakiss Bonds and Roman Copeland, and running back Elijah Burris is coming off a 104-yard performance last week. Now, defensively, the Pirates are holding opponents to just 304 yards and 19 points per game, and they're going to need another strong showing on Saturday.
Here is Hampton head coach Robert Prunty on what makes this rivalry so great.
It's got a lot to do with recruiting. It's got a lot to do with the bragging rights for a whole year. And it's, who gets the right to come across the bridge and go across the bridge and wear your shirt. You probably, if you lose, you don't want to wear your shirt across the bridge. So it's got a lot.
That wraps up our 3 things to watch for week 3 of the CAA football season. Thanks for hanging with us all weekend long, and make sure to give @CAA Football a follow on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Have a good one.